the STEPS Young Engineers Award ceremony. My name is Roseanne and I'm your host.
We have created a social sticker for you to celebrate your achievements. Make sure to upload a photo on social media and tag us.
We've lots coming up in the ceremony today.
Get to meet the STEPS Young Engineers Award finalists and we'll announce the winner. You'll also get to see if your engineering team was amongst our shortlist. But first, we're going to have a recap of the STEPS Young Engineers Award 2021. The STEPS Young Engineers Award competition encourages 3rd and 4th class children to explore the world of engineering. It wouldn't be possible without our sponsors, so thank you so much to our sponsors on screen now. The competition is one project within the STEPS portfolio. You can find out about the rest of our projects on engineersireland.ie/schools. Last September, 428 teachers registered to take part in the competition. Please give your teacher a big clap now. Thank you to the 170 volunteer engineers who visited your classrooms for a showcase of your projects. And thank you to each and every one of you. We received 498 entries from all over the country.
Let's take a quick look back at some of the previous winners of the STEPS Young Engineers Award.
We had Team Carrots from Cove in County Cork and their solar chip idea to charge a mobile phone. Then we had Let's All Play Together inclusive playground project from RLS County Laois, and they were back again last year with the Windtastic Windmills and their Smart Windmill project. This year we have certificates for all of you. Well done to all of you, and make sure to get to your teacher to download and print your cert.
You are all amazing. You have worked so hard and with great enthusiasm on your STEPS Young Engineers Award project.
We were delighted to receive your projects. You are all stars. And now the President of Engineers Ireland has some word of thanks for you.
Hello, my name is Orla Feely and I'm really delighted to be with you today. I'm President of Engineers Ireland and I want to congratulate and thank all of you who engaged with the STEPS Young Engineers programme this year. We have more than 3,000 entrants, which is fantastic. The award winners, of course, are really to be congratulated, but everybody who entered is a winner because you've all taken steps along the engineering journey. You're learning about problem solving. You're thinking about how you can make the world a better place. And so you're all going to win as a consequence of that. So well done.
Thanks, Orla. You should be all so proud of your engineering achievements.
It's time to meet the finalists.
The first of our finalists comes from Mulhadert in Dublin. Let's meet the 3 Chicken Nuggets and their Helping Farmer project.
Hi everybody, we're from Mr. Carrot's 4th class Mary Mother of Hope Senior National School.
Hi, my name is Sharon. We designed a 6 kilowatt turbine to put on farmers' lands. So when the DC motor starts spinning caused by wind energy, the wing of the windmill starts spinning and electricity goes through the wire and into the house. This could be this can power electricity to use on farmers' lands. We designed this 6 kilowatt turbine to put on farmers' land so that it can help farmers since they make such low profits and they make everything that we eat every day like fruit, vegetables and meat. We designed this so we can make a new way of producing electricity. That's why we're called the new way. Now I'll pass it over to Adam.
The cost of the installing turbine would be covered in the first 6 months. Government grants would also encourage the farmers. The area occupied by the wind turbine is very small and would not impact the farmers. Now I'll pass you on to Abby.
Hi, my name is Abby. Farmers used to use windmills in the 1800s to salt water. We never see a single wind turbine in the Irish farms. That's why we came up with this idea.
Bye.
Bye.
What was your role in the project?
I came up with the idea and did some of the painting.
What was your favorite thing about taking part in the STEPS Young Engineering Award?
My favorite thing about taking part in the project is knowing that electricity goes into the house and starts creating light.
Hi, my name is Sharon and I'm from Mr. O'Carroll's 4th class in Mary Mother Phillips Senior National School. The role I played is the team leader and I did the building. I had so much fun building it, especially us coming up with the ideas and the struggles along the way. It was just so much fun. That's all from me. Bye!
Your role in the project?
My role in the project was to help design the windmill. The windmill included paint, cardboard, glue, sellotape, and battery painted it.
What was your favourite thing about taking part in the STEPS Young Engineers Award?
My favourite thing was that I got to have fun with my friends and I got to learn a lot.
Next up, we have the Robertson Eco Roadsters and their solar and water-powered car.
Hello everyone, my name is Will. This is Georgia and this is Alex. Our STEPS engineering name is the Robertson Eco Roadsters. We enter the STEPS engineering program and we call our thing Hydroelectrostorm.
We thought about our plans when we considered our project and what to make. Did you know that Irish cars emitted about 6 million tonnes of CO2 in 2018? The average car travelled 36 billion kilometres. That is enough to go to the sun and back 120 times. We decided we wanted to help reduce CO2 in the atmosphere. Our planet needs mammoth changes to help stop global warming and reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. A clean energy car is more sustainable for our community and worldwide. This is why we decided to make the car its engine would run on solar and water energy.
We designed our eco roadster to take power from the sun again, totally green vehicle. We are very proud of our prototype. We aim to make a prototype that would move using solar and hydraulic energy. We were delighted when it worked efficiently to power the motor. We built our car using a solar panel to power the gearbox with a hydraulic motor system. It was lots of fun to build it, but we had to take things apart and try again when they didn't work. We used plastic pipes to ensure it was eco-friendly, as plastic can be recycled into new things. It was fiddly to make, but we really enjoyed it.
My role was coming up with the starting idea of the car and helping out with the solar panel and the hydraulic pump. I enjoyed seeing it come together, and when we went outside to test it with the gearbox and the solar panel, it started working and the gears were moving.
Everyone had a role, but my role was designing the picture on the paper for the project and dealing with the fiddly bits sometimes and constructing the car. Oh, my favourite bit was when we put it outside to see if it would work, and the gears started moving and it started to move along the pavement outside, which is really yay kind of thing.
My role was to make the funnel on the top and making the design on the paper parts, which, if it is made into a real thing, will be metal or iron. My favourite part was whenever we took it outside our classroom and we tried to make it work inside the sunlight, and it wouldn't work. We tried lots of different things and it wouldn't work. I liked it because it was kind of maybe funny, I don't know.
The sun is powering the solar
solar panel,
which is powering the gearbox,
which is the wheels turning.
Next up is the Recyclables from Scoil na Bháine and the Recycling Future Now project.
Hi, we are the Recyclables, and our project is called the Recycling Future Now.
Tell me about your project and your engineering idea.
First, we had to learn about engineering and what the job of an engineer involves. It was amazing to learn about all the different types of engineers and how engineering is nearly behind everything we use every day. Then we had to think about problems in our local community and beyond that we as engineers could solve. For me, the most difficult part of the whole project was coming up with 3 completely different ideas, and we spent quite a few days brainstorming before we came up with these ideas. The next step was describing our ideas to the class and then working together as a team to decide which of our 3 ideas would work best for our project. Since there were 5 engineering teams all together, there were lots of ideas floating around our classroom, and it was very interesting to hear about all the different ideas the other teams came up with. And eventually we reached a consensus, and our team decided on the project what would be the most interesting to develop.
Tell me about your project and your engineering idea.
The next thing we had to do was come up with an engineering team name and a name for our project that best suited our idea. There were lots of interesting suggestions, but we eventually decided that the team name The Recyclables and project title The Recycling Future Now best described our engineering idea. This task was not as easy as you might think, and we spent a great deal of time thinking about the names, not just at school but at home also. We got inspiration from many sources and eventually chose what we think are great names for our project idea. Our engineering team name, The Recyclables, our project title, The Recycling Future Now.
Mia, what was your role in the project?
Our teacher asked us to negotiate with each other and decide independently on the role each team member would play. First, our teacher explained the various tasks each team would need to work on, and then we decided amongst ourselves who should be responsible for each area. Of course, we all worked together in coming up with ideas, designing and creating our prototype, but each of us had a specific area of the project to manage. My role was a spokesperson, so I had to report back to our teacher and the rest of the class to explain our ideas and the progress we were making and everything we were learning along the way. We may have all worked together as a team, but it was nice to have a clear role. It also made things a bit calmer, as otherwise everyone in the group would have been talking together, as we were very excited about our project.
Holly, tell me, what was your role in the project?
My role in our team was the writer. The others helped me to decide what was the most important things to write and were to say about the various steps in our engineering project process. When it came to writing about our project in the steps booklet, the other members helped out me because it was too much work for one person. Now that's what I call good teamwork.
My role was the illustrator, so whilst everyone in the team contributed to the drawing of the design, it was my job to draw and define the design for our steps booklet. The other members of the team helped me to label the various parts of the design and made sure that I didn't forget anything. I learned that labeling is a very important part of an engineering design, and it was very useful when we all worked together to create our prototype from this annotated drawing.
Okay, Sauda, What was your role in the project?
My role was to manage all the materials needed to create a prototype. First, I compiled a list of materials I thought we might need based on our prototype design. But I had to keep adding to this list. As our actual prototype evolved, we made sure to mainly use recyclable materials to build our prototype. As our project was about just that, recyclable materials. Were it not for our prototype, most of the materials we used to build it would otherwise have ended up in the recycling bin.
Mia, what was your favourite thing about taking part in the STEPS Young Engineers Award?
My favourite thing about the project was that we learned so much from other children. We really had to listen to each other, not just the other members of our team, but the other 4 engineering groups in our classroom. All the teams came up with amazing ideas and solutions, and listening to them gave us ideas for our engineering project. Also, I loved the fact that everyone had a voice and that everyone's ideas were valid, no matter how crazy they might have seemed at first.
My favorite thing about the project was working together as a team. As COVID restrictions were still in place, our members were the other girls in our pod, but it still felt more normal. We were up and about and working on creating something together. This was a welcome change as so many COVID times activities had to be completed independently.
Really enjoyed learning about engineering and about the important work an engineer does. Before taking part in the project, I didn't really know what engineers did. It was very interesting to learn about all the different types of engineering and to realize difference engineering makes in our daily lives. What we take for granted today was once an engineering idea and a prototype on an engineering team's table.
Our 4th finalists are the Amazings from St. Christopher's and their water-saving shower.
Hi, my name is Layla.
Hi, my name is Jessica.
Hi, my name is Anibel.
Hi, my name is Leonillo.
Hi, my name is Giuseppe.
And
we are the
Amazings. We loved learning about engineering and turning our ideas into reality using science, maths, and our imagination. We wanted to make a difference in people's lives, so we created the water-saving shower.
After learning about the job of an engineer, we decided to use our imaginations to come up with different ideas to help our community and our environment. We had many different ideas, including portable pods for the homeless and a fire alarm system. But as a group, we decided to choose a water-saving shower. As children, we are very passionate about our future and our environment and wanted to create something to save our planet. We also knew this would decrease water bills in schools, factories, and households. Did you know how many liters you use in a 10-minute shower? 100 liters of water is used depending on the type of shower head and how much water pressure is being used.
This is 1 liter, so 100 times this amount is used. The next step in our project was to design a plan for our prototype, and this is how our water-saving shower works. The water falls from the shower head, down the drain, up to the pipes and up to the pump. The pump pushes the water up to the filter. The filter cleans all the water and takes away all bacteria. Once the filter cleans all the water, it goes up another pump straight to the heater. The heater heats the water, and after the heater heats the water, it goes up one last pump and straight to the shower head, so you can enjoy a lovely shower that saves the environment at the exact same time.
Next, we made our prototype of our water-saving shower. We used tinfoil, tape, cardboard box,
yarn and a lid from a jar to make our water-saving shower.
Now I will explain our prototype. This is the head, this is the filter, this is the pipes, this is the heater, and this is the shower head. This is the water flowing from the shower, and this is the drain.
The children worked so hard to create their water-saving shower, and we're all very proud of their achievements.
Hi, my name is Emmy Bow and I was a part of making the water-saving shower. My role in our project was to design our prototype and helping with the construction. And also, my favourite part about taking part was learning about engineers and learning about how to be an engineer and spending time with my friends and being a part of the project. Thank you.
So Leonillo, what was your role in the STEPS engineering project of the water-saving shower with the Amazings?
My role was building the project and show our creativity and being creative and helping my friends to do the project.
Yeah, and did you like doing it?
Yes,
Was it fun?
really fun
And why was it fun? What was the fun part for you?
because I can spend time with my friends and help them build. And
And what was your favourite part of the project?
my favorite part was building the prototype and building friendship to finish our project, and then we have teamwork and love.
Well, congratulations on a job well done, and thank you for talking to us today.
My favourite part of the project was working with my team and coming up with ways of how we could make our idea work. We thought of different ways to build the shower and what it would need to do, like how to clean the used water and push it back up through the shower. We really liked finding the materials and actually building our shower. We had so much fun.
My favorite thing about the project was teamwork, ideas, and constructing the water-saving shower.
Hello, my name is Layla and I'm going to tell you what my role was in the STEPS Young Engineers Awards project was. My role in the project was to help with the construction and building the water-saving shower, but mostly we all did a bit of everything. My favourite thing about taking part in the project was the teamwork, listening to each other, sharing ideas, and seeing the final product finished.
Next up, from Kilkenny, we have the Mini Brainiacs and their Helper Headband project.
Hello everyone, we're the Mini Brainiacs. I'm Ruth.
I'm Peter. And I'm Anton. For our project, we made the Helper Headband. Now we're going to talk about it for a bit.
At the front of the headband is an echolocation system that's attached to the motor near your ear. It will go off when you get too close to something. There's a thermometer at the side in case you overheat or underheat.
The wires are very compact and you can feel the motor buzz, but it's not too loud that it's disturbing.
The laser pointer acts as an echolocation since we don't have the budget for real sonar.
Now Sadie, Shane and Laura will talk a bit more about it.
Hi, my name is Sadie Tracy and I'm a part of the Helper Headband group.
What was your role in the project?
My role in the project was drawing some of the pictures, sewing and helping with the wiring.
What was your favourite thing about taking part in the STEPS Young Engineers Award?
My favorite thing about taking part in the STEPS Young Engineering Award is that I learned a lot about engineering and it was very fun, and my group got to make something that would help people in the future.
What was your role in the project?
I didn't have a role because we all worked together as a team.
Hi, my name is Ruth and we all did a bit in the project. I made the mannequin, Sadie, Laura and I did most of the prototype work, drawing on it, and we all put it together.
What was your role in the project?
My role in the project was to help think of ideas, and I also brought in the laser pointer felt, buttons, and wrote some stuff on the sheet.
What was your favourite thing about taking part in the STEPS Young Engineers Award?
I enjoyed thinking up of ideas and helping to bring in things to make the prototype better, and also to make the actual headband itself better and more helpful to people.
My favourite part about taking part in the STEPS program was that we got to create and design something brand new, and we got to help people maybe in the future someday. And also I love working with my friends.
What was your role in the project?
My role in the project was to make sure that the battery and motor functioned.
What was your favorite thing about taking part in the STEPS Young Engineers Award?
My favorite thing about taking part in the project is that we can make our own inventions.
And finally, introducing the plant protectors from Mulhudert and their Empower Your Flowers project.
Hi, we are the Plant Protectors, and our project is called Empower Your Flowers.
Tell me about your project and your engineering idea.
We had lots of fun learning about engineering and how so many of the things we use and do are a result of an engineering idea. We saw the problems we and family members have encountered and the various ways these problems could be solved. The idea we decided upon was finding an easier way to water outdoor plants, flowers, and even your lawn during a dry spell. The main problem we were trying to solve was coming home from holidays and finding everything in your garden scorched and dying.
Tell me about your project and your engineering idea.
We decided that our team should be called Plant Protectors and that Empower Your Flowers would be a great name for our engineering project. Our engineering team name is the Plant Protectors. Our project name is Empower Your Flowers. Our idea was to have a remote control drone that could be activated in the evenings when it's not so hot. This is the remote and that's the drone. The drone would probe the soil in the garden and water the plants if the soil is too dry. Having completed its work, the drone would then return to its solar-powered charging station in the garden. It was my job to write down the ideas our team came up with every time we thought of something new. We realised that this is a very important role because if you don't write something down immediately, you can forget it, as sometimes 2 or 3 days went past before we got back to working on our projects again. By having all our ideas written down, it was easier to pick up where we had left off. Just by having everything written down, we made sure we didn't forget anything important. It also meant that everyone's ideas were considered.
My role was to organize the materials we required to create our prototype, and I made sure we had everything we needed. I was responsible for collecting our materials box at the beginning of each step session and tidying up at the end. When we had finished working on our prototype for the day, the part of our prototype we found very time consuming was the garden flowers for our garden. The rest of the has helped us with this, and we had a whole class art lesson creating beautiful and colorful flowers. Now that's excellent teamwork.
My favorite thing about the STEPS project was that no idea or solution was too crazy. We could let our imaginations run wild as we thought about various solutions to problems we had identified. Lots of engineering ideas that are now part of our everyday lives might have been considered crazy once upon a time. Engineering is a really exciting field as you can be as creative as you like and know that the technology to support your ideas is just a step away.
What was your favourite thing about taking part in the STEPS Young Engineers Award?
I loved working together to figure out how to create an electrical circuit. Our teacher, Miss Stafford, did not tell us how to do it. She explained what we had to do and then gave us the materials we needed. Once we had figured out how to create a circuit, she then challenged us to incorporate a switch to turn our bulb on and off. When we had figured out all of this out, the final challenge was to decide where to position bulbs on our prototype and how to hide the batteries and wires so that only the bulbs and switches were visible.
Congratulations to our finalists. I've really enjoyed learning all about your projects and how they can help your local community. You've all put in an outstanding effort. Before I announce the winners, have a look at the engineering teams that made our shortlist. See if you can spot your engineering team name or maybe your drawing. It's time to announce the winners. Who's your favourite engineering team? Give your favourite team a shout out. The very best of luck to all the engineering teams. All the winning teams will receive a certificate and a medal in the post. The title of Highly Commended Project is awarded to Team Plant Protectors and their Empower Your Flowers project from Scoil na Bháine. The Mini Brainiacs and their Helper Headband project from the Model School Kilkenny. The 3 Chicken Nuggets and their New Way project from Mary Mother of Hope Senior School. The Amazings and their water saving shower from St. Christopher's Primary School. title of runners-up in the Steps Young Engineers Award 2021 is awarded to Team The Recyclables with their Recycling Future Now project from Scull Naval. And the winners of the Steps Young Engineers Award 2021 goes to the Robertson Eco Roadsters and their hydroelectric storm project from Robertson National School, County Donegal. Congratulations, Alex, Will and Georgia. Congratulations to our winners and to all of you. Thank you for joining me today. And teachers, I hope you sign up for this year's competition at steps.smapply.io. Now I'm going to pass you over to Mark for his engineering extravaganza show. Over to you, Mark.
What's up, everyone? Oh, we both went for what's
Yes,
up.
amazing.
We messed up the previous take
few
there.
practice,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
not good. Okay.
Welcome everyone to the Young Engineers Awards show.
Yeah, show.
2022. Doesn't time fly?
Absolutely.
But we are super excited.
Very excited.
Awesome projects this
Amazing
year.
project. They're so good. Oh my god.
So cool. We've seen so many ones where we're like, oh my god, I wish I'd done that. Wish I'd done that.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. We were very impressed and very excited to receive all your questions as
Yeah.
well. But firstly, a massive congratulations to all of you who took part this year and did some amazing projects and answered lots of really awesome engineering questions.
Yes, and also thank you and well done to all the teachers who helped everyone and did so much work as well and helped everyone out so
You
much.
sucking up to the teachers.
Oh yeah, that's me.
I was going to completely yeah, that's
I'm an
me.
apple for you guys.
I was going to completely ignore the teachers. No, you are totally right.
Yep.
Massive shout out to the teachers who do excellent work.
So much work
really,
as well.
really awesome work to help everyone to complete their projects and do the best they can.
Yeah.
Because they were absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant, amazing project.
So well done. Great work this year. And you have gave us some work too.
Oh,
you
yep.
have sent in mucho questions,
So
by
many
the way. Look
questions.
how many questions.
So
Many questions to get through, but really good questions.
Really good questions. Like some of them were, how's steel made?
Oh,
Very good.
which came first, the chicken or the egg? Is that a joke, though?
It's a riddle and a joke,
Oh,
but
it's a
also an actual question, scientific
Oh,
question,
it's
I think.
all of the
All
above.
of them. Can you be too tired to sleep?
Are you asking me, or is that one of the
That's
questions?
one of the questions.
Oh.
I mean, also, are you tired?
We have, what is planet Earth made from? There's so many great
They're really
questions.
good questions,
Really
yeah.
ones. Some made us laugh a
So,
lot.
yep.
Some made us go,
Yeah.
Lots we didn't know the answers to.
Yeah, we
got
had to look up and do some research, which is all what, science and engineering is about.
Absolutely. And it was really fun, wasn't it?
It was really fun.
Before I think we start off with the questions,
Yeah.
I think we gotta go for some shout outs.
Some shout outs, yeah.
Because the show is all about the shout outs.
Oh, it's all about the shout
All
outs.
about the
Because
shout
so
outs.
many people took part and so many amazing people.
We have a big list.
Lots of schools, lots of
Lots
students.
of schools.
Lots of teachers.
Firstly, it's great to see so many schools
Participating
involved.
and so many classes from each school participating as well.
From everywhere, from
all over the country. Amazing, yeah.
Which
all
is
the
really cool.
counties.
So massive congratulations to the students and
The teachers.
Shout outs on the way.
Miss O'Brien's 4th class, Skullhaven, Breda, Crosshaven. I'm sorry.
We've got Miss Dawn Kennedy's 4th class from St. Bridget's and St. Patrick's in Drogheda.
Miss McGovern's 2nd, 3rd and 4th class, St. Peter's National School, Dunboyne,
2nd,
County
3rd
Meath.
and 4th. Just all of the classes
All the
coming in
classes,
from
basically.
Meath.
Yep.
We've got Caharia Einsteins and the Powerpuff Girls. I take it that's not the name of a school.
I don't, we'll go with it.
Yeah,
Powerpuff
either
Girls
way,
School.
they've worked very hard on their STEPS project and enjoy the process so much.
Yep.
Big shout out. Well done, guys.
Miss Fahy's class, 4th class from St. Beacon's National School.
Oh, we got Miss Healy's and Miss Nolan's 4th classes in Skull Wirra in Oranmore, County Galway. Big fan of Oranmore.
Yeah.
You might know, that's where we filmed the 2nd season of the RTE show Let's Find Out.
Oh, really?
In Oranmore in
Of course,
Galway.
very
Yeah.
cool. Galway's a lovely place.
Yes, they have been looking forward to the online ceremony and they have their school tour the same week as the extravaganza show. Jeez, they have a very exciting week.
Big week ahead.
That is really, really cool. And we want to... Oh, they've got some new students in their class as well from Ukraine who...
cool.
Oh, since our last show, so big shout out to
Welcome
you guys.
to you guys, yeah.
You're very, very welcome.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to Ireland. Okay, next school is Shanganamore National School.
We've
whole
got
school.
the whole school.
cool.
We've got third class in St. Luke's, which is in Douglas, County Cork, and they want us to give them a big... We're not sure what this is. Is it an Aggie?
Or is it an Oggy?
Because we know Oggy.
But maybe you have a teacher called Aggie and you want to give her an Aggie. I don't know.
Actually, they might have a teacher.
I think that's what it is.
Is there a teacher called Aggie in Douglas in Cork? And you just want 3 shout outs to Aggie?
Go on, Aggie. Okay.
And if not, we'll get an Oggy.
Yeah.
Wait, we'll give them a
give
pause.
them, yeah.
You guys, Douglas and Cork, you let us know what it sounds like, okay? So whatever sounds you were meant to say, insert them now, and we'll see if we can hear them from around the country. That's what it was meant to be.
There we go.
All right.
A shout out to all the boys and girls in 4th class in School Neve, Coulon, Borislay.
You like singing that one, don't you?
I see the photo. I get musical.
Big shout out to 4th class in Crinkle National School who loved taking part in the project.
And everyone in 3rd and 4th class in Scoilmurra, Lacan, County Cavan, who absolutely love taking part in STEPS, and some people are even inspired to become engineers when they grow up.
That's what we want.
cool.
And Saoirse, I remember this school from last year's awards show.
Yeah?
I remember one of their teachers was slipping in her own personal questions into the old questions.
Now,
remember?
were they good questions?
They were actually very
very
good, yeah.
good.
So it's all good. So welcome back, you guys. And we have another big shout out to 4th class in Rackgarogue National School, County Wexford. And, oh, excellent. Best of luck.
Best of luck.
That's just what it says.
Oh, lovely, okay. A big hello to Miss Harding's 3rd class school at Ennis National School.
Oh, and 3rd class in St. Lawrence's National School in Baldoyle. Oh, and they want to say a big special hello to Miss O'Callaghan and to Ethan Murray, who recently celebrated his birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Ethan Murray. Exciting, happy birthday. A big shout out to the young engineers in Slane National School in Galway, who really enjoyed taking part in the this year project.
Oh, I know, I like it. It's catching on, yeah. Oh,
New
yeah.
trend.
And another shout out to all the 3rd and 4th class pupils from Kilmurray National School in County Clare.
Yep, and last 2, Mr. O'Carra School from Mary Mother of Hope.
Yes, and little late, wasn't he, with the
Yes,
questions?
little 2 people here were a little bit late.
Yes, so Mr. O'Carra, Seamus, we received your questions a little late, past the deadline of everyone else who was, in control of their schedule.
But they were very good questions, so they are going to be answered. I think a few of them will be.
Worth waiting for.
Yes.
And we have also huge thanks from 4th class at Kilocteen National School, Newcastle West, County Limerick, and they have really enjoyed the engineering journey. What a
brilliant.
massive amount
Group of people.
of questions.
Yeah. One breath.
Well, we are so glad to see schools from all across the
So
country.
many young people participating, all about to become engineers.
And we were inspired by looking at your projects as well and got a lot of ideas going in our head, which is really cool because that's a great part of the engineering process, that you get to work in teams and share your different ideas.
And work off each other, make other new projects, extending
Totally,
them. Very
kind
cool.
of diverse people with diverse ideas make the strongest teams.
Exactly.
So that was really nice to see. So we really enjoyed it. Now, Saoirse, we have got a lot of questions to get through. Mucho questions to get through. And I want to start off with one so we can kind of tell the guys a little bit about us as well. So it comes in from Kilocteen National School, and they want to know, what subjects did we study and what makes engineering fun for us?
Okay, well, I studied experimental physics.
And I studied theoretical physics.
Yeah, so together we make one big scientist person.
Theoretical,
yes. Experimental. Yeah.
Very, very good.
Very cool. Yeah. In engineering, I mean, my project was an engineering project, kind of.
Your final year project?
My final year project was an engineering project. It was very exciting, very fun. I just got to hit things with a hammer and see what happened.
That was it?
Bit more technical, but I mean, generally that was what I was doing.
Brilliant. And in all of the things we create here at Explorium or on RTE as well, you use a lot of engineering in the process of trying to figure out how to build certain things, to demonstrate things, making sure they're safe as well.
How to apply your physics to actually do things with it. Because
exactly.
Theoretical physics is all fun and games, but you need to be engineering and experimenting.
Fun and games? I'm not sure about that.
Okay, we have another question from the same school. What other interests did you have before you became an engineer?
Oh, well, I played football for many years. Maybe some football fans out there as well. But while I was studying, I was playing professional football in the League of Ireland.
Very cool.
And what I became really interested in, which was my final year project, was analysing sports science and how you can change the shape of a football to affect how it flies through the air. So how footballs fly through the air. Because a lot of sports engineers do that kind of stuff where they will develop machines and then clothing and football boots and extra cool footballs that fly really straight. So engineers play a huge role in sports as well. But what about you?
Oh, I just like swimming.
Oh yes, I just like swimming.
I just like swimming. If I wasn't a scientist, I'd be a mermaid.
Now, we love this question. It comes in from Miss O'Brien's 4th class in Scullbridge in Crosshaven. And they want to know, are we dogs or cat persons or both?
Okay.
What do you
Well,
got?
I have 2 cats and I have a dog.
Oh, right, okay.
I am
Ticking the
very
boxes.
much. Oh yeah, I have them on.
Yeah.
I'm very much a cat person. I'm wearing cat earrings.
You are?
Yes,
Check
Irish
it
maid as well.
out.
Very funky.
Oh, very, very
Yes,
nice.
but I'm very much a cat person. Yes.
I do have 2 cats.
Yes.
I don't have dogs. Love dogs.
Yeah. No, of
Absolutely. Have 2 wonderful cats. Will we put some pictures of our cats in?
Pictures of our cats.
Yeah,
yes.
check out our cats.
Oh, they're so sweet.
Nice cats.
They're so cute.
Yes.
Mine are cuter. Anyway, so from 4th class, School Nave Coulon, Barcelona, what do you think the greatest engineering wonder of the world is?
This was great because we got to look up lots of different amazing
different
engineering wonders, of which there are just so many. Lots of different types. I love a good bridge, me.
Oh, bridges are very cool. Lots of fun. I won't even start on my bridge facts.
You won't even start on your bridge fact. But I've gone for a building, and it is the Burj Khalifa, because it is the highest building in the world. It's 828 meters high.
That is very high.
In Dubai. So that's the one I picked.
That's
highest
very
building in
cool.
the world, the Burj Khalifa. What do you go
Well,
for?
I picked the International Space Station.
I love this
Very
one.
cool. It's just amazing. It's 400 kilometers away from the
Yes,
Earth, isn't
yes.
it?
It's as big as a football field as well.
huge.
Because we're a big fan of space,
Space
aren't
and
we?
rockets and getting things
Yes,
up into space.
we are.
So I have
And
a question?
yes, engineers play a huge role in that, and you
Oh,
got some
thank you.
questions.
Yep, so from 2nd, 3rd and 4th class, Miss McGovern's classes in St. Peter's National School, Dunboyne, how much fuel does a rocket need to get into space? And who invented the rocket?
Oh, a lot of fuel.
A
Now,
lot
we've
of
gone for the inventor, or the person who's credited with creating the world's first liquid-fueled
Yes.
rocket, because that's what rockets are using these
Yeah.
days to get up. They either use kind of liquid
true.
hydrogen or
Yeah.
liquid kerosene, and then the oxygen to form the combustion to
Yep.
give them all the energy to shoot them
Up,
up into
basically
the
a
air.
massive controlled explosion to go up right in. Yep.
Imagine sitting on top of a controlled explosion.
Very cool.
The man, Robert H. Goddard, so he's often
Okay.
credited with the world's first liquid-fueled rocket,
Very
and
cool.
you need a lot of fuel. SpaceX, which is a lot more fuel efficient these days. Space travel becoming a lot kind of easier, a lot more efficient as well on fuel. They use 300,000 litres. So I thought we would, it's the Young Engineers Awards show, so I thought we would launch a rocket.
Very cool, yeah.
All right, so
Let's
let's
go for
do
it.
it. I have all we need right here as
gosh.
well. This is our fuel. This is our rocket. Safety
Always.
for everyone. So I
was
thought you were
getting-
putting in earplugs.
No, I always get nervous when you bring out the glasses.
So what we are going to do now is, this is going to be our liquid fuel source. I'm going to pour some into our rocket, just like this. Let's get some, in there like that. This is like the pre-loading stage, when they start filling the rockets full of fuel. And I have a bottle cap with a little hole in the top of it there.
I'm just going to start wiping up the,
Thank
the
you.
fuel before it starts.
Always good.
Before we
to-
explode this.
What? To wipe up excess fuel. Now what I'm doing is, I'm shaking it around, and it's going to cause some of the alcohol to evaporate, and those alcohol vapors are going to mix with the air, and that is the mixture, that alcohol air mixture. So what we're going to set
You should
alight.
have your goggles on for that.
Thank you. Did you put an accent on when you did that?
No.
Should have your goggles on for that. So shake it around a little bit more, just like this. Now we're going to pour out the excess fuel. Okay, and we shall dispose of
All the flammables.
all the flammables. The
Over
lid.
to-
Oh, the lid.
Over to Saoirse's side, thank you.
Now,
Just because I said my cat was cuter.
yeah, I thought I'd get you back for that one. Okay, here we go with our liquid fueled rocket. That's going to create our vapors, and I'm going to ignite it here. And let's It knocked the boat down. could clearly hear that whoosh as well. I ignited those vapors. They expanded really, really quickly, shot out the bottom of the rocket, and for every action is an equal and opposite reaction. The gas is shot out one way, propelling the rocket upwards. And you could probably hear that some of that energy was also converted into Saoirse's scream.
Just a small bit of it. Doesn't take much.
Another question here that came into us from Miss O'Brien's 4th class, Skullbridge Crosshaven, and they want to know, are coding and engineering connected in any way?
Oh my gosh, so connected. All the engineerings are needed for coding. So my dad is a software engineer,
Oh.
which means he does all the coding things, and does engineering things with that kind
Yeah,
of
it can make life a lot faster. You can make
yep.
the computers do some of the tedious tasks.
Yeah,
It'll
you can
speed
make
it up.
models and stuff. You can check things over and over again. The computer just does it for you instead of having to check yourself.
Yeah.
Very quick and speedy.
And we have another little rocket launch that we're going. I say little, not so much. That
I
we're
don't
going
like
to
when
use.
you say little.
We're going to use a robot for.
Yes.
So you have a robot for
This
us,
is me in charge,
Saoirse?
yes, but I turn it off.
Go for it. And the robot is going to help us launch a rocket, because when you program the rocket and you code it, you can get it to do specific tasks. I'm going to get the rocket launch platform, Saoirse, and I am going to... This is going to be filled with air, and is going to be our air-powered rocket. And I'm going to put the... All the pressure's building up inside. It's trapped at the moment. We are set up for launch. We have our rocket here. We have our robot controlled by Saoirse.
Got him now.
Quack noises. Quack, quack. And what we're going to do is we're going to get out of the danger zone.
Yeah,
so
I
we're
already
going to
feel
put
too dangerous.
these on, and I'm going to wrap this. Going to hand this over to our
Mr. Robot, he's ready.
Oh yes, yes,
Oh no,
yes.
he's not that ready. Hold on, I got it. Still don't know how to use it. There we go.
And whenever robot is ready,
And we're out of the way.
and we are out of the way, it is going to launch our rocket.
Okay.
We got the official Saoirse scream. Oh, that was good. Oh. Now, we have some other questions coming in that... Now, these are great questions. So, we have one from... That's Niamh E. Mahuna in St. Luke's School in Douglas. And another similar one comes from Killochteen National School in Newcastle West County, Limerick. And they want to know, what's the most challenging engineering project you've worked on, or the most famous and major thing you've been involved in designing? And Saoirse, I can only think of one thing.
One thing, the Tesla coil.
The Tesla coil.
Very cool.
Lightning machine shoots out like 3-meter bolts of lightning.
Insane. Yeah, the first time I saw it, I screamed. Surprise.
No surprise.
Oh my gosh.
It's an amazing, it's an invention
and
by
your work with the Tesla coil is insane. I mean,
electrical engineer Nikola Tesla.
Nikola Tesla,
Now,
yeah.
he was trying to invent a machine that would kind of give us wireless energy, so
Yeah.
send energy wirelessly through the air.
Mhm.
And this is one of his inventions, so it shoots out bolts of lightning. Some of you may have seen it before. It's really, really cool. We showed him a video.
Ah, yeah, the quick video.
Watch the video. Unbelievably
Very cool, yeah.
Very cool.
Lightning indoors.
Lightning indoors. I really love this question. I thought it was just... So it's from Miss McGovern's 2nd, 3rd and 4th class. Maybe someone in those classes, or all of them. They all had this question. That's St. Peter's National School, Dunboyne, County Meath. They want to know, why can we not see air?
Which is very... That stumped me at first. I was like, what? Is air real? No, it is real, of course.
But such a really, really great question. We liked investigating as well. So basically the reason we can see anything is because light bounces off that object, goes into our eyes, and our eyes perceive the object, sends that information to our brain, and our brain figures out what it is.
Exactly, yeah. But the thing is with air is that the light doesn't bounce off it as well as other objects. So you can't see it because it doesn't bounce off as well.
Our
Because it's
eyes,
too small.
yeah, our eyes have evolved to not see the type of light that is interacting with the air, because if you could see all the air around you, imagine how
Well, you wouldn't be able to see. It's like
air is
walking through
everywhere
smoke.
around us, all around us,
Do
and
it.
you would just be seeing all these colors and different things. So our eyes have evolved to not be able to see the wavelengths of light that interact with the air.
Very cool.
But Saoirse, there is a way we can help visualize the air.
Oh no, I'm sensing another explosion, which I'm not looking forward to. But
No
we'll be fine.
explosions this time.
Okay.
We are going to use, I say that as I take out the air cannon.
Oh no, it's the cannon.
Yeah, I know, it's not so, yeah, it's a cannon. And I forgot to turn on the smoke machine. Let's all take a little break. Yes,
Okay.
let's
Now we're thinking mini one.
help us visualize what's going on in the air. Look, oh wow, look at those. Look at that. Very,
Right
oh
together.
nice,
Oh,
right in the
I
lens.
can't do it. It's impossible.
There we go, there we go.
I want to do it.
Oh, nice, nice.
Like a gun.
Well played. Very, very cool.
Very
Big fan
smoky.
of that.
Yes.
Now, we had so many questions
So
come
many
in.
questions, yeah.
So many questions. So we're going to do a little quick fire round. Smoke clears everywhere. Okay, so let's get our quick fire round ready. Okay, what you got? What you got? What you got?
I'll go first. Okay, so from Miss McGovern, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th class in St. Peter's National School, Dunboyne, County Meath. Why are bananas bendy?
Ooh, and have a banana right here. Right here as well.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
bananas are bendy. So unlike things like parts of a plant like the roots, which kind of grow outwards and downwards, the banana grows upwards towards the sun to make sure it gets enough sunlight.
Yeah.
But of course, gravity's still pulling down on it, so it gives it that curved shape as it tries to grow towards the sun to get more sunlight.
That's very cool. I didn't know that.
And we have, what is the Taj Mahal made out of?
It is
Saoirse?
made out of white marble.
Nice.
Yeah, it took about 17 years to build.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Very
it's
nice.
a lot of marble's heavy.
It's a lot. And how long did it take to build the Golden Gate Bridge?
I think 1,604 days.
Oh, very,
long time,
very
which is
nice.
about like nearly 4.5 years, I think.
Okay, excellent.
Speedy mouse.
Look at the
Sorry.
amount of questions
So many
that we
questions.
had. We
Okay.
thoroughly enjoyed getting through all of them. Amazing. Just shows you the amazing imagination and the curiosity of everyone to come up with those questions, which we clearly seen in your fantastic projects.
Amazing
And
project.
hope you really enjoyed the award ceremony. Excellent work this year.
Such good
Amazing
work.
stuff.
Yeah,
and
absolutely amazing.
we're going to thank as well your favourite people.
All the teachers out there. Well done.
Well done to all of you. I hope you had an awesome award ceremony. Well done on your projects, and I hope you go on to discover more about the world, more things about engineering,
yeah.
and perhaps some of you will become engineers as well.
Oh, I hope so.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we want to thank you for joining in with the Young Engineers Awards Show 2022 from me, Mark.
And me, Saoirse.
Goodbye, good night, and peace out.
Bye, guys.